Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your August the 29th, 2025, getting you ready for your Labor Day weekend. Hey, things not looking too bad out there across North Georgia, looking pretty good. We've got some changes in our forecast for the better, I think, here for the entire weekend, so you want to stick around for that update as well. We'll take a look at next week, and we're still tracking another cold shot, or cool shot as you call it. Not quite cold yet. Cool shot coming down toward the end of next week. Now, before we get going in this report, if you're new here on the YouTube channel, can you please make this part of your YouTube feed, especially if you live anywhere across North Georgia? Please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content. And if you appreciate this report, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there across North Georgia. We're looking pretty good there in Dahlonega. Talk about a gorgeous day, blue skies, few clouds around, very nice all across our area. Also looking good at Lake Lanier. If you have any plans on going to the lake this weekend, should be great weather for it. I think we'll see limited rain chances for sure. It looks like most of the rain will be staying from basically metro Atlanta southward. And I'm talking down toward Gwinnett County and south of that. Basically, take Interstate 20, go south. That's where we're looking right now. All right, here's our radar right now for this afternoon. Got a little bit of few showers down near LaGrange, but notice it pretty good in here. Again, if we see any rain, I think isolated shower in here. Up in here, we're looking dry. It's looking pretty good, folks. It looks like a great looking weekend here all across North Georgia. Look at your regional perspective again. You see what this is kind of set up right now? That's about what I'm expecting here for tomorrow. It's going to be very wet here along the Gulf Coast. If you guys are planning on going to the beaches, you're going to fight clouds and rain, unfortunately, going into Saturday. Maybe a little better weather on Sunday and Monday, but for tomorrow, still looking pretty wet down that way, the way it's looking right now. Quick look out in the tropics, looking pretty quiet out there. Got a couple tropical waves we're watching out here, but nothing imminent right now. I want to stay pretty quiet out there. I am expecting activity to pick up, though, especially after we get past about the 10th of September, the way things are looking on the models right now. So stay tuned on that. We're not done with hurricane season. And in fact, the peak is September 10th. So just we still got a little over half the season left to go. So let's look at your getting regional model here. Again, a few isolated scattered showers. Couldn't rule that out here. Most of North Georgia, I know it's trying to fire up some stuff in there. I'm not buying it. I think we're going to stay dry. I think it'll stay south of metro Atlanta here for the most part. And again, if you do get a stray shower in North Georgia, just consider yourself lucky. You're the rain lottery winner of the day. I think most of us going to stay on the dry side here going into the weekend. All right, so let's look at our forecast maps here as I put this into motion for you through the weekend. What we are going to track is another cold front there toward the middle of the week, but let's track us here through the weekend. We got a little disturbance that's going to ride in going into Monday right there. There it is right there. That may bring a little rain up across North Georgia here going into Monday and Tuesday, but again, very isolated here. I think Wednesday might be the best chance for rain for North Georgia there, but we're also looking at this cold front right here. This is the one that's going to be bringing in the cooler air. I mean, they're talking about freezing temperatures around the Great Lakes here, getting their first freeze real early with this one, first frost. And there's the front on Thursday and coming through on Friday. Now, I'm going 70s and 50s. Could be a little bit cooler than that, again, on my Gainesville forecast, but we could see a little more 40s out there. We've had some 40-degree temperatures out there in the morning, but potentially a little more widespread. Just depends on how the depth of that cold air comes down toward the end of next week. So stay tuned for changes on that as we fine-tune that forecast. So here's our forecast here for tonight, mostly in the low to mid-60s, so not as cool as previous nights. Still got a 58 up there in Blue Ridge. Again, a few clouds. We'll call it partly cloudy tonight. Mostly sunny for most of North Georgia. However, if you're down in this zone in here, probably more partly sunny. So again, from Douglasville over to Athens, you might be a little more partly sunny there, but mostly sunny there across most of North Georgia here going for your Saturday, the way it's tracking right now. Regionally looking like this: 80 in Atlanta, 81 in Asheville, 89 Nashville, 86 in Jackson. You notice those thunderstorm icons from Mobile, Destin, and Columbus. Yeah, those high rain chances there. Looking a little wet in those two areas. So your weekend forecast from our sponsor, TR Cigars, and I will put their link down in the comment section. You can check out their great website there. They actually set up right outside the city of Helen every weekend and offer some great gifts. You got to check them out. Looks like we'll see temperatures in the low 80s and lows in the low 60s, mostly sunny skies here across North Georgia. Looking very good indeed. Next 7 days shaping up like this, as we'll see temperatures holding around 80 and low 60s, looking pretty good. There's that higher rain chance on Wednesday, 76, 61. And then the front comes through on Thursday going into Friday. Right now I'm going 78, 59. That could be conservative. It could be a little cooler than that, especially that morning low could be down toward the lower to mid 50s. We'll see. We'll see how it works out, but we got a few days to watch that. And I think like Saturday morning, the following morning, will also be in the low to mid 50s. So got a nice little cool shot. Keep in mind, it's still early September. It's very unusual to see that kind of temperatures kind of coming at us. But that's what we're expecting right now. And it looks like we're in store for a pretty decent weekend. I can't complain. Definitely can. All right, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. If you've not hit that subscribe button, please do so at this time. And please invite your family and friends, anybody here across North Georgia, and you're a regular YouTube viewer, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help grow our little channel. All right, that's it for now. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next week. You guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.